Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Nike Air Force 1 Low. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike Air Force 1 Low shoes, and this pair is in the men's UK size 8.5, US 9.5, Europe 43, Brazil 41, 27.5 cm, and it's also in a women's US size 11, and this pair is in the black Aquarius Blue, Photo Blue colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by flipping up the box lid. And let's set that receipt to the side and lift up the wrapping paper or packing paper to reveal the Nike Air Force 1 Low in the black Aquarius Blue, Photo Blue colourway. And let's lift the pair out from the box. And just closing the box back up and setting it to the side, so setting it on the left hand side of the tabletop and giving you that initial look at the pair. And now just setting the right shoe in the background as we focus on the left shoe first. So giving you a look at the Nike Air Force 1 Low, and let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look of the shoe before we take much closer in looks at its details. So as you can see, it does have an overall black and white colorway with some tonal blue accents noticeably on the Nike Swoosh. So taking a close-up look at its details so we can see the overall black leather upper of the shoe. So very fine and very smooth, so very finely grained, giving you a look at the details of the leather panels of the shoe, as well as the toe box with its perforations. So once again, that close-up detail of those leather panels, and we can see with the midsole being in white and the rubber sole in black, so sandwiched between the black leather upper and black rubber sole. So slowly moving towards the back or quarter panel, so we can see that Aquarius Blue or light blue Nike Swoosh contrasted against that black leather upper. So you can see the textural qualities of that light blue or Aquarius Blue Nike Swoosh. And as we move towards the back, once again we see that very finely grained leather, and of course a Photo Blue Nike Air text with the strike through line in Aquarius Blue, so that two-tone or tonal blue details on the heel of the midsole. And taking a look directly from the back, we can see some embroidery on the heel tab with that Aquarius Blue stitching or embroidered detail with that white basketball around it. So once again we see that line continuation in Aquarius Blue on the midsole and moving towards the inner side of the shoe, so we can see once again that Aquarius Blue Nike Swoosh and the black leather panels beneath it. And moving back towards the front of the shoe, once again very smooth black leather mudguard, and of course the toe box in black leather as well with those perforations or ventilation holes. Now taking a look directly from the front toe or tip of the shoe and slowly moving towards the back so we can see the details along the length of the shoe. So we can see the black laces as well as the blue on black tongue patch label with the Nike Air and Air Force One text on it. So taking a look around the inside details of the shoe, let's pop out the paper stuffing for better clarity. So behind the tongue, taking a look at the tongue label right there with the Nike trademark details, and of course the texture of the tongue as well as the lining details around the back and around the inside of the shoe. So with the ankle collar, it does have an equal level of bolstering right throughout the ankle and heel collar, with a light to medium firmness to it and a kind of light to medium level of thickness. And of course in the inside we can see the blue details on the sock liner on insole and the composition sticker or materials label, and the inside label details as well. And just tidying up the laces and tucking it towards the back or inside of the shoe. And now taking a look at the bottom or sole of the shoe in black rubber. So giving you a close-up look at that black rubber sole and with Nike and swoosh details around the midfoot or arch position. And to give you some idea of the texture or the tackiness of the rubber, just dragging my finger along its surface and tapping my nail or fingernail on it. And now let's do a flexibility, bend and twist test with my hands to give you some sense of the shoe's firmness, stiffness or pliability. And now just popping or stretching the shoe back in shape and giving you that overall look right there. And now let's take a look at the right shoe. So setting the left shoe down, and in the background as we take a look at the right shoe, and once again we do a 360 rotation with this one, so you have that quick and initial look of the shoe. And of course now taking that close-up look at its details. Once again we see the black leather upper of the shoe, and of course contrasted with that white midsole, which is sandwiched between the black upper and black rubber sole. And we can see that Aquarius Blue Nike Swoosh and the stitching details, and of course that matching Aquarius Blue line continuing around the back of the shoe, along with that embroidered basketball in white with that Aquarius Blue or light blue Nike swoosh on it. And the only dark blue section or colorway or color is that air text in photo blue. So back towards the front of the shoe and its perforations, And now moving back towards the back part of the shoe and the tongue details. So we see Photo Blue, Nike Air, Air Force One, and that Aquarius Blue swoosh. And popping out the paper stuffing inside. So Photo Blue sock liner or insole with that contrasting lighter blue or Aquarius Blue Nike Air branding. So giving you a look at the lining details and labels around the inside of this Nike Air Force One low. And of course taking a look at the sole as well, right throughout in black. And now let's take a look at the pair together side by side. And from the front to the back. Directly from the back. And the bottoms or soles of the shoes. So that's Nike Air Force One low. Thanks for watching and happy walking!